In this full body chair yoga practice, we'll be standing and holding onto the chair once in a while, and of course sitting, doing postures as well. We'll begin seated at the front part of the chair. Sit forward on your sit bones, back on your sit bones, forward and back. If you have a hard chair seat, it's best. Upholstered chair seats have just a little bit too much give, and a solid chair seat works better. Come forward on your chair seat, reach your arms out, take your hands wide apart. Now draw back and forward, and try not to rest when you draw back. Just engage your abdominals nicely as you draw forward and back. Now see if you can get some leg action with this. So as you draw forward, you engage and lift up your right leg and take it down. And you lift up your left leg and take it down. And right again, and left, right, and left. And release your hands down. Now take your arms nice and wide apart. With your hands wide apart, take your feet wide apart as well. Spread your fingers to engage the muscles of the arms. Draw your left hand down, right hand over your head. Draw your right hand down, left hand over the head. Back to center, release down. Inhale, scoop up and reach up and back. Again, reach down. Inhale, lift up and back. One last time, draw it down and lift up. And place your hands right in front of your heart in this prayer position. Step your feet so that they're hip distance apart. Draw your right elbow toward your left knee. Rise up. Draw your left elbow toward your right. Lift up. Take your hands behind your head with your arms, with your elbows drawing wide. Draw your right elbow toward your left knee. Rise up. Draw your left elbow toward your right knee. Rise up. Release your hand down. Come to stand, and we'll be holding onto the chair seat. As you hold onto the chair seat, if you feel like the chair is going to move, put it up against the wall so it feels very solid to you. Draw your right knee in, reach your right leg out. Draw your right knee in, reach out, draw in, expand out, release. With your feet hip distance apart, bend your knees slightly. Now let's move the spine again. Lift your head. And now draw from the navel back to the spine. Keep your knees bent when you do all of this. Inhale, draw your heart forward. Exhale, draw from the navel back to the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten your legs and draw your left knee in, reach out, draw in, expand out, draw in, reach out, release your foot down. Step your feet a little bit wider apart. Bend your knees, draw your pelvis down, almost like you're trying to take a seat. Almost at the chair seat height if possible. and lift up. Now let's take a seat on the chair. Seated on the chair, come forward on the front part of your chair seat. Draw your right knee in on its own power. No lifting with the hands this time. Draw the right foot down. Draw the right knee up again. See about resting the ankle on the left knee and draw down. So as you draw down, the knee drifts slightly, but maybe you can give it a little help. Take your hands right at the top of the right thigh. Draw the right thigh down. Now draw your heart down. Just notice the influence that just a little pressure, your hands aren't at the knee, they're right at the top of the thigh. Just helps to open the pelvis nicely. Rise up. Release your right foot down. Lift your left knee up on the leg's own power and release it down. Do that again. Lift it up. This time take the foot to the outside of the right knee. And in the same way, just draw down first. Rise up. Now take your hands, stack them just to the very top of the thigh, but just a little pressure on the top of the thigh and draw down. And rise up. Release your left foot down. We'll move from a hip stretch to a stretch of the neck. First, draw your left ear toward your left shoulder. Just pause there. Maybe drop your chin just slightly toward your left collarbone. Free your right hand. Let the right hand just kind of hang down toward the floor. See about holding onto the chair seat with your right hand and pull, lift up with your right hand. Draw your left ear a little bit closer to your left shoulder. Just keep a nice evenness about your breath there. And inhale, lift your head up. Draw your right ear toward your right shoulder. See if you can keep a little bit more distance between your left shoulder and your left ear. Free your left hand and just reach it down toward the floor. Grab hold of the chair seat. Lift up. Take your right ear closer to your right shoulder. With your left hand engaged, see if you can create more space between the left shoulder and the left ear. And free your hand and lift your head up. Let's come to standing again. We'll do a little shoulder opening. So take your elbows to the chair back. Take your hands in a prayer position. Step away from the chair, but press your elbows into the chair back. And as you do, just allow nice ease to your breath. Take your hands back toward your shoulders. keep a nice ease there in the breath. Keep on pressing the elbows down. You start to feel the shoulder blades hug in toward each other as you take your fingers back toward the shoulders. Relax your heads. And slowly release. Now let's test the flexibility of the shoulders. So take your right hand to the chair seat. Keep your right leg straight. Take your left arm up and over for a nice full range of motion of the shoulder. Rise up. Take your left hand to the chair seat. With your left foot forward, press down through the left hand, reach up with the right hand, reach over with the right hand. Enjoy a nice engagement of your breath. And release, and come to sit once again. As you come to sit, sit forward on the chair seat. Hold on to the knees, lift up the right knee, release it down, lift the left knee up, easy. So take your hands behind your thighs, lean back, and lift your feet up. With both feet lifted, you're leaning back in the chair, but see if you can take your shoulders away from the back of the chair. Squeeze your knees in toward each other, stay balanced. Maybe you can take your hands away from the backs of the thighs, maybe not. Draw your ribs down toward the tops of the thighs and just release your head. Now, nod it, no. Shake it, yes. Just release the neck muscles nicely. And inhale, lift yourself out. Come slowly away from the chair seat. Take your feet back just slightly. Lean forward. Reach your arms forward. Maybe lift up without the use of your arms. Hold on to the back of the chair. Lift your right foot up. Park it right on the chair seat. Take your left hand to the outer right knee. Balance yourself on your left leg as you do a twist. Take your hands back to the back of the chair. Step back slightly. See about straightening your right foot. Draw your heart toward your straight right leg. And rise up. Keep your left hand where it is. Take your right hand to your low back. Turn your heart toward the right. Maybe even extend your right arm out. Release. Bend your right knee again. Draw deep into a deep lunge here. And release out of the pose. Just pause with your hands on the chair seat. Step back if you like. to come to downward facing dog at the chair. Now walk your feet toward your chair. Hold on to the chair back. Step your left foot to the chair seat. See about twisting in this pose. Take your left hand to the low back, turn toward the left. Release out of the twist. Extend your left foot forward and bow forward. Both legs are straight. Rise up. Keep your right hand to the chair seat. Come to a twist. Release your hand back to the chair. Go to a deeper lunge with the knee coming forward of the left ankle, if that works for you. Release out of the pose. Come to sit again. Sit tall. Sit back in your chair seat. Pause. Just close your eyes. Receive the ease of your breath. Breathe in deep. You breathe out long. Find ease in the breath. You soften your facial muscles. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice of moving on the chair and using the chair. Namaste.